it going? This is Victor and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo Switch. In our last episode, we had accomplished this section here where we kind of got it lit based off of a grand star here, and we can explore a little bit more of the observatory here. So as this Luma kind of tells us, first and foremost, Mama's library is in here. So by Mama, she refers to Rosalina, which, as we can check to see, we have a little bit of a dialogue here. Let us begin. Let us begin and read a little bit more. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. "What's your name? Are you lost?" the girl asked the star child. "I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on the comet," said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Aw, that's a touch. "Don't worry, I'll wait with you," the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The amazing illustration, by the way. The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began. That should do it for today. That's quite an interesting chapter that we were able to kind of get a storybook adventure off of that here. I would find it quite amusing, quite interesting for sure. Very nice. Rosalina also has some storybook. Yeah, she also has stories with her books kind of telling us over here. By the way, if you guys haven't yet, and it would be such a great help if you guys can give the video a like and consider subscribing, so that way I'm able to do more exploring here and get your support from the audience here. But with that being said, let's go ahead and continue on with our adventure. I tapped on one of the question marks in the galaxy here to kind of have one of these galaxies appear. And the galaxy that I'm going to choose on this episode is going to be this one here. This one being called the Bubble Breeze Galaxy. First level in this galaxy is going to be through the Poison Swamp. And just kind of how, let's get the introduction here. Looks like there's a spaceship that kind of broke down in this galaxy. So let's fly around and see how it is. All right. So first and foremost, we have some people working out here. Our glorious starship, the Starshoom, it crashed. You seem quite joyful to... Yeah, you seem quite joyful to be saying that, Toad. Alright, let's talk to this captain here. Whoa! The wind sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? Yeah, it would be kind of awesome. Now, the question is how? This is a poisonous swamp. If you fall in there, you're done for. Alright. So, poison swamp. Can't do anything inside the swamp, so I shall not. Ow! I think I broke my bubble bone. What's your bubble bone? Hey, before you ride any bubbles, Let your truly feel bored bend your ear for a second. You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your start point is blowing the bubble. By the way, when you're playing in handheld mode, don't forget you can blow by tapping the air. If you go too far on one side, use the cursor to blow on the other side. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna need to use this. Oh, okay, I think I get the idea now. Okay, so we have, okay, like a bird's eye view of the bubble here. Is there an expiration on how long I could be in the bubble? I wonder. Hopefully it's not timed. I don't think it's timed. But okay, so looks we got some hovering to do in this level. And oh gosh, okay. If I press, oof, okay. I thought my bubble was gonna explode if I hit a wall, but doesn't seem to pop it, or I don't know if there's a mechanic that makes the bubble smaller the more times I get hit. I should be careful. Alright. Easy does it, easy does it. Alright, actually this star little star piece was trying to come to me, I think. Or I guess I'll go with the flow. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Okay, now that all of them are clear. Ooh, no! Oh man, that's sad. Now I was doing so well. Alright. Well, we gotta do this again. At least I don't think there's a penalty for hitting any ground. Yikes, okay. Any of the rocks. Yeah, I don't think that there is, so should be okay. As long as I stay a little bit precaution with the cursor and making sure I don't fly anywhere where I wouldn't want to burst the bubble. Okay, let's stay stationed here while that piece kind of goes more closer to me. And okay, there we go. And then this nasty spike was my problem when I fell last time. Okay, so let's blow the gust really quick, really quick. Okay, nice. Okay, yep, that's fine. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Oh, gosh. Alright, now we can burst it. Alright, there we go. Let's fly on over. Alright, another section where I need to be inside of a bubble, huh? Tell us, Phil. Hey, I forgot to tell you something. So if you get in a bubble and you want to go back to the surface, you can just press ZL to go back. Oh yeah, and if you get pinched between moving obstacles, that big bubble is gonna burst. So watch out. All right. Press A or tap to push the button. Okay, so I'm gonna keep tap tap tap, tapping the push around here. And for those players who play in handheld, I don't think you can like blow on the mic. I don't think that the Switch has a mic. So, or does it? I don't remember. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Trying to collect all the star pieces around there. And then let's keep going with the wind. Make sure I don't touch any spiky balls. Alright. Wherever the current wants me to go is where I'll go with the current. Okay. Alright, that was quite quick. Alright. Nice, alright, billboard. East, path for experts only. South, shortcut. Well, let's see here. South. It was south for experts, and then. Alright, let's go the short. Yeah, let's go with the shortcut route. I think that's the shortcut route. Okay. Yeah. Shouldn't be that difficult here. Let's not make our bubble flying adventure not that difficult. Okay, and then a stars around here. I wonder if I don't think it makes a difference if I burst like that. Cool. All right, I got a star. That was through the poison swamp. The bubble breeze galaxy. That galaxy is complete with coins and star bit added to our count. And let's kind of keep flying around through some more galaxies in this this dome here. Oh, here's a cool one. The Beach Bowl Galaxy. This one is quite awesome. It has kind of a tropical type of look, so let's kind of fly around in our first level, Sunken Treasure. Oh wow, okay, definitely want to feel really breezy, very cool. And as the cutscene kind of shows us, okay, looks like we're gonna have to want to be collecting some, yeah, launch star pieces. And first character in our presence is the penguin. Let's talk to him. Yeah, this beach bowl is pretty much penguin paradise. Alright, okay, so you penguins have a lot of paradises kind of found. If you want to know about swimming, ask us penguins, we're friendly. Alright, thanks penguins, and then it's kind of cool to have these penguins kind of resurface in Mario 64. And kind of giving them a new feel for what they do, what they are. And they talk now. There was a sparkly, launch star somewhere. Oh, right, and then here's a big one. The students are distracted by the Sparklies. Ah, Sparklies. That's what he calls them. Alright, so looks like, again, we have to look for the launch star pieces here. So suppose let's kind of dive down. And the cool part about swimming in Mario Galaxy is just kind of how I showed. You can kind of go swimming like the typical way as far as like any Mario game would, where you can just swim in a leisurely pace and kind of go kind of like that to be able to swim around. However, with Mario's cool ability of his super spin, it definitely will make Mario swim a lot more faster, which is stellar. And holy moly, okay, let's back off from those guys. A lot more faster, a lot more proficient. And we're still swimming around to check out for those more sparkly launch stars. Let's see. Can the camera angle get a little better? Because the seaweed is kind of in my way of looking. Alright. Let's see, I don't see... Not finding any yeah, those sparkly things around this swimming spot here, but let's kind of exit out the water here and see where else they may be. Let's see. There's a palm tree. Alright, just looking at the water. And yep, I don't see anything. Maybe they're hidden somewhere. There it is. There's one. Okay. And then I have one more that I need to find. Where could it be? Oh. Alright. Maybe if I kind of look out a little bit further, maybe I might be able to see where it could be. Alright, so let's see, here is it. Anywhere around here. Let's use the first person view actually to take, yeah, let's use the first person view, or else first person view to kind of look around. Don't see anything here. What about to the right? Mario's peripheral vision is kind of limited, I think. Alright. Let's keep swimming along. See where else it could be. I spotted a penguin who looks to be kind of happy running along by himself. Alright, one more to go, but where could it be? It must be underwater, I think. Can you guys give me a hint, maybe? Can any of these penguins give me a hint? Press and hold to kick? Oh, okay, this is definitely a lot more relaxing here. Maybe it might be inside this box, so let's kind of swim it through. There it is. That's the spot. And then gonna do a little bit more turns. Sweet. Alright. All those sparkly pieces are found, and then let's kind of fly over to our next spot. And ow, okay. Gonna home on that guy. There we go. Alright, then I went with this objective here. Hopefully there's no enemies causing so much of a ruckus to me. There we go. And a 1-up, okay. Yeah, definitely, I'll take a 1-up. Oh no. I don't want to die from that guy, just from getting the 1-up. Alright. Oh. Please get me out of here. Alright. I'm gonna back out. Alright. Let's talk to the bunny here. He looks more nicer to me. If you want to grab something high, spin after you jump. Boing. Yup, yup. Alright. Or ground pound. If you want to avoid any ruckus. What about that high? I don't know. What about the 1-up bunny? Because the 1-up is a lot more higher. Oh, okay. I suppose I just need to hit that exclamation point. Okay. I want to be able to jump on one of them. Oh, okay, so... Didn't realize it was timed. Okay. And, okay, nice, okay. Made us a nice walk. Ooh, no! Can I just avoid that bridge, maybe? I guess not. Alright, maybe if I do this here, maybe I could do a little bit of a shortcut. Let's see. Nice, okay. Shortcut. Alright, nice. That was close enough. Probably gonna have another one of these. Oh, and there's a star. I saw the star. Let's break the glass to unleash the star. All right, that was a swell level. Nice. Got a star. A star for the cosmics. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And discovering more galaxies in the kitchen. And even a hungry Luma. What else do you have, buddy? We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope that they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Well, likely the enemy is gonna use it with their own advantage, and I can kind of see it now. But let's kind of keep exploring this galaxy here. Kind of doing some more adventuring here with the levels. So now this next star objective is passing the swim test. Alright, now looks like we have to do some swimming lessons with our instructor Penguin. That's what I'm gonna call him. Instructor Penguin. Alright, let's see here. What's the setting now, Mr. Penguin, little penguin guy? Let's see. Now taking applications for the Beach Bowl Swim School. Final swim test. Alright. They're open for apps. Alright. I wish it was just... Imagine applications being so easy as just going right in front of the instructor and saying, hey, I'm interested to apply. Oh, if only. You know about shell swimming? It's great. You see, the shell does all the swimming for you. Alright, let's talk to the instructor here. You here to take the swimming school final swim test? Yup, sign me up. In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the golden shell, it's automatic A for you. Alright, just like that? Sure, okay. So, in this, let's see here. Let's kind of swim around here and look for a golden shell. Where could I find a golden shell? Any, let's see here. Any penguins might have an idea where I could find a golden shell? I see star bits, but not golden shells. Any of you enemies have any idea where I could find one? Alright, well let's keep swimming along here while we still have a little bit of air. And, a golden shell. I've seen green shells, but I don't think I've seen golden shells as of late. Alright, looking at the water is just so purifying when I go up. Alright, upsy daisy. Come on, let's do this. Maybe the golden shell is offshore? I wish one of these penguins would tell me where they could be. Oh, and then there's also a pipe within the water, so let me go inside here actually. Ooh, and then as I kind of go down here, I can see there's a little bit of waves. But I don't seem to be affected with any water intrusions of any kind. Alright, just don't mind me, guys. Just breaking blocks, huh? Oh, I don't want to break that block. Because I'm not going to be able to climb up. Alright. Up. No! Alright, one more block to go. Alright. This is my savior block. Oh gosh. If I break this block, I don't. Yeah, you see, I did what I didn't want to do. Yup. All right, can I still climb up? All right, alternative route. Okay, looks like alternative route is. All right. Well, that was. All right. I think I see what the idea was. The idea was for me not to break those bricks so that way I can get more star bits. And as I was trying to get up to get the coin, I kept breaking the bricks. Oh man. Alright, Penguin, talk to me, buddy. You look super happy. If you want to graduate from the swimming class with ease, ask my friends for hints. Alright. We'll start with that. Alright, so I suppose your friends look like you, so I can't really like assume who your friends are, but maybe these group of 3 dudes, penguins, could probably give me a hint. Alright, the key to the test is getting the right shell. The test, and then this guy says, is to steal someone's shell. So I have to steal a shell. Maybe steal it from here? Nope. He has a coin. So... Oh! I see. Wow, hey buddy, I want to take something from you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There we go. I found it, guys. I found the golden shell. Alright, as I try to maneuver and get the credit here, let's show him what I got. Amazing! I didn't think you'd actually bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. Voila, okay, gold medal as in gold star? Definitely. Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I'm one of your students. Yeah. I met the criteria. I would say definitely. I even signed up. Anywho. Alright, that was quite a challenge, and then a new chapter was added to the storybook, I think I read. So yeah, there's a new chapter for us to look into here. Probably look into it after the 3rd level here in the B-Bowl Galaxy, the secret underneath cavern, or cavern if I'm saying that right. So many ways to say it. Alright. So now our 3rd visit to the galaxy. Now we have some new areas that we're looking to explore. No swim class today. Okay, no class today. Okay, no problem. Alright, well. Ooh, alright, let's kind of swing around. And yeah, kind of look around to see what I can do. Okay, so right off the bat, I see a chest, and chest gives me a 1-up. Awesome. And then there's actually a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of shells here. We have a plentiful of shells. Definitely want to be using them for sure. Oh wow, okay. And let's see here how we're gonna go around through this shell water adventure. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm trying to get this shell offshore. Hopefully I could jump to this little rock spot. Okay, nice. Here we go. Alright, hello camera. Please work with me. And yep, there was this treasure box I want to open. But okay, don't want to jump, don't want to launch quite yet here. Want to see if there's anything else I could kind of hover around with my cursor. Okay, guess not. Let's go. Let's fly around through the secret. Oh wow, okay. This is definitely very unexpected. Look at that guy. Look at that guy off in the foreground. He looks like he's like kind of staying very still there. Look at that guy. Alright, once we get close, he's probably gonna move. Yep. I can see him move. Alright, he has one of those mechanics where if I kind of go very far from his perspective, he stays completely frozen, but when I'm close to him, he ends up not acting like a statue. Alright. And if I recall correctly, these guys actually, I think they were first introduced, maybe not, if I remember correctly. No, he fell! Let's see, he was introduced in Super Mario Sunshine. So I wanted him to follow me over here because he has a pretty cool ability where he can just kind of like pull me out here. And okay, this is a brand new item here. Gonna wanna, oh, can't seem to knock him out. But yeah, brand new item in the galaxy level here. And then here it is. You transform into Ice Mario. Shake the Joy-Con to press Y to skate. You can walk on water too. Alright, so yeah, definitely. Now that we have this ice ability, I can use it towards my advantage to kind of use this waterfalls as platforms. And how cool is that? Okay. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Oh, did I see something down here in the water? I thought I saw something. But I guess not. Alright. Alright, let's kind of climb up here. Not mind the little bird as he kind of falls down. And alright, Ice Mario to the rescue. Alright, so now that we have Ice Mario here, I wonder, can I shoot ice, like, instead of like fireballs, can I shoot like ice balls? I wonder if I can or cannot. I don't think I can. Ah! Alright, hopefully I could do this without him. Alright, without Ice Mario. And then, alright, now we have the last area. Where let's see how we can do this here. Alright, I'm looking around through the reflection. Alright, I think I see it. I think I get the idea now. Alright, I was kind of playing around here. Okay, so first and foremost, let's get this guy as close as I can to my objective. Does he follow me? Oh no. He did try to follow me, but I he drowned it. Okay. Alright, so now it seems like I have no issue getting from here to the star, but more so trying to get the little bird fella here to the, yeah, closer to the star. So let's kind of make him a little path here. There we go. Thank you so much for helping me out. And that's the third star in this galaxy, guys. Alright. And oh, that's a hidden star. Wall jumping in the waterfalls. Okay, so it seems like that was a hidden star. So okay, apparently gonna have to say no. And let's actually go right back. Actually, I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go back out of the dome here. And I want to be able to use this opportunity to check out what the next chapter is that we unlocked at the library. So let's just hop right to it here and see as everyone's all gathered around and Mario's with a shocked face. Let us begin. I'll always love these stories. Chapter 2, Star Bits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said this little girl above the rumble of her belly. Look at all the food. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, apricot flavored tea. But, looks like I learned her favorite tea, I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter and the girl began to pout. As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh and the girl couldn't help to join. All right, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits taste like honey. Alright, and it seems like that's the story of the chapter of the star bits. Alright, well, let's kind of close our books with this video's episode. And I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys in the next episode. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching my video thus far. If you guys have liked it, please give a like to the video and consider subscribing. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!